He walks over to me, man. He walks over to me and says, I know you. Like, I know you. And I'm just like, what is up, guys? It's Brisk Life back at it again with another video, man. And in this one, it's gonna be a bit of a story time of how I met JK, man. You guys have been blowing me up on Twitter talking about how did I get to meet him? What's the story? I need the tea and da 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 da. I got y'all. Don't worry. This is the video. You're in the right place, right? But a couple of big old, huge old thank yous real quick. Rachel is the one who invited me out. She had some kind of networking. I don't know how she got it, but she was able to get me into the show. I links in the description. She's a gorgeous model. You guys go and check her out and let her know that I sent you her Twitter and on her IG. Like, again, Rachel, thank you so much. And a big thank you to you guys, Brisk Gang. Like I've always told you guys are the most lit. You guys do not know how much you guys have changed my life, man. Like I can't even put like a measurement system to show y'all how much you guys have changed it. Just know that you guys have changed it in a big, huge way, man. Getting to meet BTS is all right. Let's get to the story, man. Let's get into the story. I just want to let you guys know you guys are super appreciated. So I pull up to the CBS studio, and a security guy comes up to me and he's like, hey, what are you here for? And I'm just like, oh, I'm here to, for the James Corden taping, for BTS, da 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 da. And he was like, all right, just pull up over here to valet. So I go to valet, drop my car off, and I was like, dang, should I take my camera? But I read somewhere that you can't take cameras. So I was like, dang. So anyway, I go over to the head organizer. I'm like, hey, my name is Terry. I'm here for the taping. She's like, oh, are you with Rachel? I'm like, yeah. So she's like, we're gonna put you in the front where the bar is. I'm just like, I have no idea where the bar is, but I have like a little diagram so I can show you guys where everything is inside the actual studio. But this is outside the studio. She's like, yeah, we're gonna put you by the bar. At that time, like, I'm not sure what that meant, but I know that's something special, because usually when I watch these shows, that the bars usually get a lot more camera time, or the camera pans over you a lot more. So I'm like, all right, bet, like, I'll be by the bar, cool. So Rachel comes in like 5 minutes later. She comes, she parks, and I'm like telling her like, yeah, they want to put us by the bar, and she was dressed nice also. And I was like, cool, like, all right, bet. But mind you, I don't think these people knew that I knew BTS or that I'm a K-pop YouTuber. You know what I mean? I just think they just was like, oh, okay, these two look good, they're dressed well, they're here early, let's go ahead and put them at the bar. That's what I think happened. So they then move us to another section, and this is where I got to meet some the Brisk Gang. Some Brisk Gang members came up, oh, I love your videos and stuff like that. And I've always said, like, when you guys don't, feel free, I don't care what I'm doing, if I'm eating, if I'm walking around, if I'm having a conversation, like, I have no problem if you guys come to me and say what's up, man. I know I'm not the most approachable looking, you know what I mean? But for those who do come up and say hi and stuff like that, I love it, because it's just, I never get to see you guys. It's always like this interaction, which is great. I love that. You guys always support. You guys hit the like button. You guys are commenting. You guys are very engaging. But, it's nothing like IRL, in real life, when I see you guys. So I got to see a couple of you guys. We took a picture and stuff like that. And then they played a video for us, like, to, I guess, like, just the rules and stuff like that. Because, we're around like celebrities and stuff like that. Because Ashton Kutcher was there. It was, everybody's there. So, it's like some, NDA forms that we have to, not NDA, but just like forms we have to sign saying that we'll obey the rules. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And they play us the video. So they now take us up 3 flights of stairs, man. Like, these stairs just kept going and going and going and going. So they take us up 3 flights of stairs. We finally get to the top and we see like the entrance to the studio, right? And I'm just like I'm not shaking, but like I feel like the inside of my body is shaking. So they were like, all right, let's go in. So we go all the way in. And there's a producer guy there, and he's like, no, you guys have to go out because we're not ready. Because we went in a little bit too early. I think they were still setting up for BTS, or they had like a performance rehearsal or something like that. I'm not sure. But we did get a glimpse of the whole studio at that point. We got a glimpse, and I seen where the bar was, and I seen where the couch was. Yes, the interview couch. So let me show you guys right now. So right here is the entrance, and you can see where the bar is right here. This is where I was the whole night. But look where the couch is. The couch is like right next to the bar, and I'm like on the furthest part of the bar. Like I'm the closest part. Sorry, I'm the closest part to the couch, and you can see, you know, James Corden's desk is right there, and you can see the stage where they actually performed Black Swan, the live version. Matter of fact, did you guys go see my other? I posted a reaction to that. So after you watch this video, or if you already watched it, that's where they performed it, where that stage is. And then there's a band like right next to it, and this is the main camera crew area. This is where all the big cameras are and stuff like that. This is where JK was hiding when Ashton, was it Ashton or James? I can't remember. Who found him? Oh, it was Ashton. Ashton found JK right there. This is where JK was hiding, in the main camera crew area. Now that you guys have the diagram and how it looks like, this is what I'm trying to say. This is what happened. Okay, so BTS performs and they exit to the right side of the stage, right? So, which is, if you're looking at the stage, is your left. So they exit out, but they come around some like back way, and they end up entering. This is after the performance, right? This is, I guess, a couple of the members I couldn't see because I'm on the part of the bar where the couch is, but they're right here in front of the bar. And I guess it was a couple of the members, and I just see people yelling and screaming. I guess they're doing like some kind of like video intro or a side video or something like that right there. But when they come back on to they come that way. All of them are coming that way. So literally, like I'm this far away from all of the members. I'm literally arm's length away from there, like right here, you know. But they're walking in front of me. They're walking in front of me, and I'm just looking at them as they're walking by, and a couple of the members are like nodding. You know, I'm just like, are they just nodding because I'm just so freaking close, and they're just passing me and they're just being polite, or they're like nodding because they know me? I don't know, but I'm just like, yo, what's up? Hi. But they're walking, at this point, they're walking across me onto the stage where, not the stage, sorry, where the couch is. So they're walking to the couch, right? So this is interview time. This is when they're doing their interview. So they walk past me, blah, blah, blah. And I think they're being really, really professional. They're just kind of focusing. I would say like RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope are really focused. Like they, because, you know, during the whole time they have these people like telling them like, hey, this is your spot, this is this, and he's very, very focused. V, Jimin, JK are probably a little bit more interactive with the audience and the crowd and stuff like that. I wonder if that's because they're the youngest members. I don't know, but the four oldest members are like really focused, and they're just, you know, trying to get the job done. So they all come down after the interview, and now they have to walk back this way. Like they're walking back towards the entrance where the bar is, but they're leaving, right? They're leaving, whatever. So they're saying bye to everybody, saying hi to the audience and everything like that. And they look over to the left and they're saying bye to us. JK, like he's like one of the last members to leave. So he's walking and he says bye. I'm just like, oh, JK, bye. He's saying bye, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what's up? And then he comes back. He's like, you know, he does like one of those things, and like my heart sunk at that point. I'm like, oh, does this dude, like, he actually knows me? Like, you know, like the feeling I got when he did that, like the double take that he did, he was just like the whole look back part, right? And like for the second look back, like, oh, okay, I bet. So fast forward past hide and seek. This is like the end of the show now. So they all are walking past, right? And then I see RM passes, but like, remember I told you the four oldest ones are like really being like professional. They really want to like, I'm trying to do a job right now, you know what I mean? But they do give me like that head nod, like, what's up? You know what I mean? I'm just like, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding right now? I'm just like going crazy in my seat or whatever like that. But then I see JK, man. Like they're all passing me, like head nods, you know, Suga, RM, like they're all passing me, saying bye and stuff like that, right? But it's just like a walk by, you know, like, you know, stuff like that. JK gives me like a nod, and I'm just like, that was more than like a nod. It was like a nod, like a nod. You know what I mean? He walks over to me, man. he walks over to me and says, "I know you." Like, I know you. And I'm just like, I don't even, what did I say? He's like, I know. I was like, you, oh yeah, I think I said, you know me, like something like that. I don't even know what I said, man. But I know I just do, I remember going like this. I remember going like this, like, you know what? Like that, man. And he's like, just really like, yeah, like just standing there like, bro, I know you, like that. And then I could see, and then like we're holding hands at this point. Like he shakes my hand or whatever, and we're holding hands. And Rachel's right there too. And then he goes over and he like holds Rachel's hand and he like says hi to Rachel. And I'm just like, what the heck? And then I just distinctly remember he has like his, you know, the hand tattoos. I was looking at his hand tattoos. I was like, bro, and I like dapped him up. He gave me like a little dab like that. And I'm just looking at his tattoos the whole time. I'm not even looking at this man in his eyes at this time. I'm just looking at his tattoos because I'm just like, I can't believe this is happening right now. Right after the dap, JK goes in for a hug, bruh, and he hugs me, bruh, and I'm just like, bruh, like, it's like, like he hugs me, bruh, and I'm just like, bruh, is this a dream? Like, is this a dream? Like, is I'm dreaming? Like, for real? Like, oh man, he gives me a hug, man, and you know, like a last, like, you know, handshake or whatever as he's like walking off, bruh. And I see like the other members are looking back, like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like looking back, like, what's going? Oh, okay, I see. Like, and it's just like a surreal feeling, bro. Like, I think I could have gotten arrested. I couldn't gotten beaten up. And I probably would have still had a good night. Like that night I was skating, bro. I was like on cloud 9. Like nobody in that moment or that whole night could bring me down. I don't care what could have happened. Luckily nothing bad happened, but nothing could have brought me down in that moment, man. Nothing. I don't care what would have happened. And I just like, it's just so crazy, bro. Like, and this is what I say, like, y'all are the most lit, bro. Like the fact that like meeting BTS for me, like I know, because there were some people who didn't know who BTS was, and they were just like, "You're a BTS fan?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a big BTS fan." And I was explaining to people like meeting BTS is like meeting Michael Jackson, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Kobe. It's like me, those type of people. Like that's what BTS means to me, man. It's like for some of y'all, imagine like if your favorite artist is Billie Eilish, or if it's Beyonce, or coming up to you and saying, "I know you, come here, give me a hug." Like just the feeling you would have, bruh, is like unexplainable. I cannot explain the feeling I had, man. And that, I'm so thankful for you guys, bro. Like that moment wouldn't happen without the Briz gang. And like I said, thank you again to Rachel, man. Y'all please go and look up Rachel's Twitter and her Instagram and say what's up to her, man. I don't even know what to say at this point, but unfortunately, when you're in that, like the televised, they're like, you cannot have your phones or anything like that. So I don't know who has the footage. I think CBS would have the footage because this is the end of the show, remember? But I still distinctly remember cameras going, their cameras. If anybody has any kind of connection or networking or anything like that where they can be like, hit up CBS and be like, "Hey, do you have that video?" Hey man, that I would love to have that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The fact that JK said what's up, the fact that the other BTS members, my bias RM and everybody else was, you know, the head nods and just the acknowledgement is enough. That's all I really needed. Like I was, yeah, man. I met BTS, bruh. Wow. Wow.